As speculations of whether Muhoozi Kainerugaba, the first son and the general in Uganda's army, will contest in the 2026 general elections continue to confuse Ugandans, hundreds of his supporters today gathered at their secretariat in Naguru, Kampala, to witness the launching of the Patriotic League of Uganda, an umbrella that has replaced the MK movement. In attendance were Ministers of Agriculture Frank Tumwebaze, State Ministers Godfrey Kabyanga, Margaret Muhanga, Members of Parliament, NUPO's MP for Koto South Twaha Kagabo, District Chairpersons and Mayors, plus leaders of all levels across the country.
Oye! 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 Mukula oye! Oye!
Chanting the MK slogans, they showed their support for Uganda's first son as the next president of Uganda after President Yoweri Museveni. Addressing the gathering as the chief guest, Captain Mike Mukula, the NRM vice chairperson in eastern Uganda, first reminded Ugandans of the country's history and vowed not to allow anyone destroy this peace in the name of gaining foreign attention.
Museveni, under the national resistance movement, has been able to hold this country together for the last 38 years. And listen to me very carefully. Wale ambao wanacheza na serikali, wale ambao wanacheza na serikali do not know what governance is. We are not going to gamble with the future of Uganda. Vijana tuko na kazi.
Captain Mukula also urged the young people to take part in moving Uganda forward, citing examples of Tanzania and Cuba, where successions have taken place successfully. It was on this ground that he advised Ugandans to support Muhoozi Kainerugaba as Uganda's next president after Museveni.
NRM has reduced the load from you. Yoweri Kaguta Museveni has done his part. It's now incumbent upon you, the young people, to take Uganda forward. It was done in Cuba when Fidel Castro stepped aside. It was done in North Korea. It has been done in ANC. It has been done in Tanzania with Chama cha Mapinduzi when Nyerere late, God recalled him. We will do it here in Uganda. I want to assure you, Muhoozi is your answer. I thank you.
Mukula further accused the opposition leaders of spoiling the image of Uganda at the international level, saying these are agitators against security. He promised them a decent defeat by the NRM government.
You cannot associate with those who have got a culture which is anti-African and think that you are fighting for the minority rights, which is anti-African. How do you embrace a norm which is against the teaching of God, Sodom and Gomorrah, and you want to lead Uganda?
The Minister for Agriculture, Animal Industry and Fisheries, Frank Tumwebaze, explained the circumstances for the rise of the MK movement.
So when I hear people saying, how can a soldier be in politics? It is you who put him in politics. Nobody put him in politics. When this man chose to serve his country, as an LDU, he was abused. By the political actors, you know, the big people, isn't it? He kept quiet. When he became a second lieutenant, he was targeted. They are grooming him. So finally, that's why Mawanda tells you that the MK movement spontaneously came up. Congratulations.
Different leaders from both the government and the MK movement expressed their views about the newly rebranded Patriotic League of Uganda.
Been embraced by everybody. You have seen here chairpersons of all districts of Uganda, members of parliament from all over Uganda. They are all here. They belong to different parties. Others are in DP, others are in UPC, others are in UP. But they have all come here with NRM people for us to galvanize for this pressure group. It is an ideology. It is an ideology. It is a movement like any other movement. It is a campaign that is preparing Muhoozi Kainerugaba for presidency. So it is not a party as yet because it is not registered as a party. So nobody is crossing from anywhere to, from somewhere to anywhere.
It's non-denominational. It's non-discriminative. So anybody, NUP, UPC, DP, you can join PLO so long as you believe in what they stand for.
We're going to move, we are going to take this gospel to the whole country. But it's good that the whole country was represented here. Members of parliament were here, LC5 chairpersons were here, and the other local leaders.
We're trying to look at how the future of Uganda beyond our president, who has served us very well and who has pacified this whole country from north to south, east to west. Everywhere is peaceful, people can be productive, but we need to say there must be continuity.
Members of the general public also expressed their gratitude for the newly commissioned league and had this to say.
Tuubira nti Muhoozi Kainerugaba tugenda mufuna mu bingi okusinga ko muzeeyi byabadde atuwa. Muzeeyi tumwebaza era tumwebaza tusindikira omwana
tuzagumizamu n'ebintu tukola okutube mobilizing la general with Muhoozi Kainerugaba. So tuzagumiza munite mobilizing and tukorera abantu ebintu bakora twatube.
The MK movement emerged as a pressure group after the reckoning by General Sejusa in 2013 with the claims that President Museveni was grooming his son to succeed him when he retires. With only 2 years to the 2026 general elections, anticipation of Muhoozi's contest for presidency starts to take shape. John Baptist Ahumza, Church of Uganda Family TV News at 8.